you feeling?
Feel good. Yeah, ankle's getting better. Progressing in rehab. Doing good.
How tough has it been kind of not being able to do stuff and watching all of this from the sides?
Right. Yeah. I wish I was out here competing, man. It's what it's all about. I wish I was able to show my athletic ability, but like teams have film, so they can go off that.
Have you been doing a lot of interviews with pro teams?
I have. I talked to a few teams today and a little bit before today, so it's all been good.
Have you got any good advice from Shaq or any of the other guys that have been through this process? Kind of.
Yeah, all the guys. We talking like our group messages and stuff like that. But everybody's just trying to keep us encouraged and stay positive, and just trying to say everybody's going to get their chance. So just got to make the most of the opportunity.
So give us an example. So you catch up with a team. What kind of things do they ask you? What do you talk about?
Well, mainly for me, they ask about rehab. How's my ankle doing? When am I going back to the doctor? And they want to kind of progress that, until I guess camp starts or the draft. So mainly just about my ankle. And then they ask you stuff about your family, how you grew up and things, different sorts.
You got a guy, I know it's different position, but Adam went through a kind of a similar situation. Couldn't do much at this time last year. Have you talked to him at all about kind of dealing with that?
Oh yeah, Adam's in the weight room every day when we go in there, and he's been positive for me and Pat. Just talking to us, and you think everything's gone bad at the end of the season when you're hurt, but it turns out he was a second rounder, and so it ended up good for him. And I know that things going to end up well for me as well. So
when you look at your position, is that a position the pros are really looking for? Somebody that can play center?
Right. Yeah, they are. I was talking to a guy today that said they like my length in the middle, so that's good, and they like my athletic ability as well, and they saw that on film. So
I imagine one of the pluses of the offense is that you guys have to move so much, you get to show off your athleticism.
Right.
Every tape you're hitting linebackers and getting upfield.
For sure, yeah, they like me getting to the second level and running with linebackers and things of that sort. So it's been good.
Just curious, you feel bad for JT at all? He was.
Oh man, he was.
Break.
Yeah, we were messing with him. Before the work, I said, man, you're gonna be tired. So he worked out like 3 or 4 positions today. So but I think he did well in all of them, and I'm excited to see what's gonna come next for Justin.
You got to show off a little bit of all of your skill set today. Even had you doing some running back drills and stuff. How was that?
Oh man, it felt great. I came in, felt like I had a pretty side of the day. Came in with great preparation. Thankful for all my trainers and coaches and everything. I feel like I had a solid day.
I think do you feel like you showed them that you were more athletic than maybe what they were expecting from a guy like you?
Yes, sir. I definitely feel like I showed them that I'm a little more athletic than probably what they assumed. But I just came in and lifted all up to God and just came in and gave everything I had, showed them everything I can do.
PJ, we were talking today with Coach McComb about when you first came to Tech at their summer camp. You had to battle the size, everybody's perception. Is that something you're going to have to do with the pros also, do you feel?
Yes, sir. Of course, especially me being a linebacker at 5'9", I know I'm have to battle my size, but, I just leave it all up to God, man. At the end of the day, he got the last say so. So, if it's for me, it's going to be for me.
Did you get some good feedback today from the scouts?
Yes, sir. I definitely did get a lot of feedback. I had a good bit of scouts come up to me and tell me I had a good day, and they looking forward to talking to me later on. So I feel like I had a really good day.
Seemed like the Falcons pull you for a late workout there. And what was that about? What's that like when the hometown team goes
Man, that's great, especially being from Georgia, and the Falcons, they were showing a lot of interest in me. They wanted to see me over there in the little fullback drills. So that's what I told them. I'll play anything they need me to do. I do it for them.
That's a team that needs a fullback. Is that something you'd be open to?
I'm open to anything. Anything to get me on the team, I'll play any position, special teams, anything.
You see that sometimes with linebackers or defensive guys that can convert to offense, lay a block on somebody. Do you feel like that's an area where you could excel?
Yes, sir. I feel like that's an area where I can excel, especially coming from high school. I actually played running back in high school, so I can actually do it. So I feel like I can excel.
Did you know they were going to have you do some fullback stuff?
Actually, I didn't. I had no idea, but I was ready, prepared. Anything they threw at me, I was going to try it. Yes, sir.
It seemed like only JT got worked harder than you today.
Yeah, JT, an athlete, he can basically play anything on the field, so I expected that coming into today.
You happy with 26 on the bench?
Yes, sir. I'm happy with it. I was trying to shoot for 30, but I was a little fatigued, but 26 okay with me.
That would have been second at the combine among linebackers, I think.
Yes, sir.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all.
What would you tell coaches and teams about why you deserve a shot?
Well, I tell them why I deserve a shot. I'm an undersized guy, but I got heart. You know, you can't measure hard. I'm gonna come in each and every day early, give everything I got, lay it all out on the line, each and every day.
You feel you nailed it today?
I think I did pretty well, yes, sir. It's always a great opportunity to be out here, and one last time with all my teammates. It was really awesome to put up the GT on our chest and just go out here and play and have fun. So yeah, I thought it was a great day for all of us.
Nice to have your long snapper and your holder that you're familiar with too, I guess.
Yeah, Ryan's been holding with me for the past 4 years, and Sean Tobin kind of got him out of retirement because he wasn't on the team last year. So I think he was excited to come and do pro day with us. But definitely fun to get together and do full operation. I think that's more game realistic than just me kicking off the sticks.
In terms of, they threw a lot of different stuff at you. They tried to freeze you. They had you quick kick, all that kind of stuff. How was that?
I mean, that was cool. I mean, that's a game situation. Going into a game, you prepare for things, and then you don't know what's going to happen. So that's just part of football. And, that was a fun kind of switch up. And yeah, I mean, that's what makes football adversity.
I think you got to show your leg. You had a 58 that looked like it would have been good from 60 plus. I imagine that caught some attention too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. The NFL balls are popping off my foot, so I feel good.
You had a couple misses early from field goals, and you were able to rebound. How do you feel just how that side of it went?
You miss, you go on to the next one. So, I thought I finished well. I thought I really finished well. Those pressure situations to win the game, long field goals, had to make those, and thought I did a good job on those.
Harrison, there's so few NFL kicker jobs. Have you always kind of thought NFL, or was it kind of something you kind of keep in the back of your mind with how hard it is?
I mean, I pride myself on being a hard worker, so I think for me to play college football and not to think about the NFL, that's a disservice to all the things I've been given as far as talent-wise and all the different disciplines I've been taught from my parents about hard work. So, of course, when I'm playing college football, I was focused on that, but, I'm trying to see what I can do. I'm trying to push my limits. So NFL's always been a dream ever since I started, kicking the ball sophomore year of high school.
You hear so much about kickers is, don't talk to them before a big kick, things like that. Now you got 20 NFL teams watching you, all the tape that's going to go everywhere. How do you stay out of your head when you have so many eyes on you?
I mean, I started to forget that they were there. I mean, that's what happens in a game. Whether it's 55,000, 10,000, or 100,000, you just kind of, people are watching you. So what? You got to be in your zone and just perform well.
Do they, obviously everybody knows you got a big leg, do they try to get a little in your personality in your head a little bit, like with the fake timeout, things like that?
I mean, a little bit, but like I said, that's adversity. You got to deal with it. And if I was a special teams coach or a head coach, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see a guy that just kind of has his whole workout marked down and that's what they do. There's got to be some switch ups. You got to be able to handle that or else you can't play.
I imagine you could tell them to turn the tape on when they want to know about pressure kicking and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the tape's there, but yeah.
What was the feedback you got from scouts and conversations?
Did well. They're looking forward to do some private workouts to see some more. But yeah, they liked what they saw.
Justin, you tired?
Just a little bit. Go lay it down for the rest of the day. Yeah.
You got to work out at different positions. Was there one that you feel you did better than any of the others?
I mean, I felt good in all of them. I just came out, did what they asked me to do, and I think I excelled.
You ran really well. Kind of, what was your feeling on that?
I mean, I felt good running. Just going up through the training, I've been feeling good the whole time. So this was actually my first time running the full 40, and getting the time down. So I felt good.
I know last year you saw one of your teammates pull up with that. Is there the thing where you have to measure going full out, flat out, versus trying to make sure you have something left for the rest of the day?
No. I mean, just try to go 100 with everything, every drill. Just another job interview, and you just want to make sure that you're doing the best you can.
I imagine that left-handed catch was something that caught people's eye.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to catch up to it, but I just put my head down and ended up finding the ball, so it was a great way to end it.
What do you do from here?
I'll just probably take it easy next 2 or 3 days and then get back in the routine of working out and continue the training.
Any teams tell you they're going to be getting back to you and maybe work out for them?
Or? A few teams. I mean, I'll be back up here with the Falcons. They have their workout, and just a few coaches say they'll keep in touch and see where we go from there.
Do you get a sense of what position teams are most interested in? Is there one that you're getting more questions about than others?
Not really. I mean, it's just out here was their first time seeing me do different things. So I guess coming from going forward, they'll have a better idea of what they want, and then I'll start hearing more things and start going from there.
So what's that like, kind of preparing for, this, and then all the private workouts at, 4 or 5 different positions?
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be fun.
Outside of quarterback, is there one you prefer more than another?
If I can get the ball in my hands as much as possible, that's what that's what I do. So that's how I got to this point. But like I said, it'll be a fun process. Not too many people get the opportunity to do it, and I'm gonna just enjoy it as much as possible.
Are you hoping that somebody does give you a shot to play quarterback?
Yeah, of course. That's my going into it first mindset. That's what I played. That's what I do. But at the end of the day, all my doors are open, and like today, I'm going in competing for everything.
Is there a certain amount of swallow your pride at all when teams are asking you to do all these other things?
Not really. Going into it, I had an idea. I've been preparing for it. I've been training for it, so I already knew what to expect.
Are you getting quit? You always hear about combine and things like that. They'll put you on the board. I guess that's still coming up on visits, but are you just going to have to, study also all these different positions to be able to show, hey, I can jump in and do this?
I guess yes and no, but at the end of the day, I know the game. Any position. Just being in that quarterback spot, you have to know every position on the field anyway, offense and defense. So that just having that experience and it'll help out a lot.
What's been the key to learning how to field kicks and punts?
Just doing it, as much as possible. The first time I came out here, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But as I kept doing it and catching from Rodwell, and it became a little easier.
It seems like every NFL team now wants a quarterback turned slot receiver. Edelman, Pryor, guys like that. Do you look at them on tape at all, or do you hear that from other teams saying it's a trend?
Not really. I haven't heard any personally. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go in and make the most of my opportunity wherever I'm at.
Anything else for Justin? They gave you a time on your 40.
I was 4.3.
4.3.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
It's good enough for me.
4.3 flat or in that range? Or
No, it was between 4.33, 4.37.
Is it a relief to have this all behind you now?
Yeah, I wouldn't say a relief, but at the end of the day, it was just a build up. And now I can just relax and continue to train and see where the process goes.
7 guys at the combine ran sub 4.4. When you run that fast, do you feel like I've earned myself a spot just based on that?
It certainly helps, but at the end of the day, I still have to go in and work and compete and, show that I can play another position if I go in for that. So